Hello. So we're on week 14. Oh my gosh, getting close. So here's my message for today, and I think it's a beautiful message. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. It's a beautiful saying. So anyway, that's my message for today. I haven't really posted much in the way of reminders. I will post that the final project is due on the 27th, not at the end of this week because there's 2 weeks really because of Thanksgiving break. And I'll show that in the content in a minute. But anyway, I just want to make sure you know your final essay, final project essay, and your final project are due on the 27th of November and not at the end of the 2 weeks, which I believe would take us to December 4th or so. So that's too far away. So yeah. Anyway, I want to make sure you know that. But also keep in mind these other things. Make sure that you fill out the rubric database completely when you go to turn it in. You need to make sure that you fill out all the records. And so give yourself a half hour to 45 minutes time to complete it. You should have a final record for every single rubric point. And if you do not, there are repercussions for it. So between 10 and 30% of your grade. So it's important. And then the other thing that I want to make sure you know and are aware of is to keep a backup of your database because it's getting close to the end. And if your database corrupts, then you don't have a backup, it could be very, very bad. You don't want that. As well, I encourage you to compress. So let me see, just a second. Compact and repair. So up here under database tools, compact and repair database. I encourage you to do that every time you're in your database and then getting out. So just want to make sure I've said that. And so we'll go back over here. And so then let's go to the content for the coming week. And so you're almost on the home stretch. Keep going, okay? Here are two things to think about getting done. One is Essay 19, Visual Basic Programming Project, or essay, and then SAO 16. Yep. And then coming down here, again, due November 27th, as it says here as well. The final project, front end and back end databases, and the final project essay. So I've hoped that you've already written your essay and that you are now and then you've submitted it to the online People Online Writing Center for review, get feedback, and then so you can finish your project. And don't forget to provide the documentation showing that you did submit it. Okay. And then make sure that you make your revisions to your final project essay. And then coming down here, you need to post your final project with a user interface. If you do not have a user interface for your final project, you will receive a 0 on the semester end essay, which will be due the following week. So make sure that you get that done. The user interface shouldn't be hard to make. Just either a main menu, which is just a form with a bunch of buttons, or else a navigation form. Here is a video to watch about just me talking for like 10 minutes about the intro to Visual Basic. And I would appreciate it if you would, once again, now that you've used the rubric database, if you would evaluate it once again, now that you've used it for a while. And just a comment that if you would like to make suggestions on how I can improve it for future students, that would be really great. Then here's TS14, tracking your schedule, and then the weekly update. Yep. So anyway, that is about all I have for this week. Certainly, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell you, and I just can't think of anything. So that's it. And you guys are, you're almost there, and you need to be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished. You've really learned a lot through all of this. And, that's something that only you can give to yourself. So, congratulations.